JID's firing shots. What's going on, YouTube? It's Knox Hill, and we're back with the reaction series. So today, man, it's always a good day. It's always a good day when you have JID on deck. This right here, right now, is none other than his 31 Freestyle. But before we get any further, listen, if you like the hat that I'm wearing, if you like the hoodie that I'm wearing, knoxhilldmv.com, guys, we got hats, we got shirts, we got hoodies, everything. If you want to support, if you want to rep the brand, help get it out there, it really does support the channel. It goes a long way. You can copy your merch right now, knoxhilldmv.com. I'll put those links below. But anyways, know what we're here for. JID, step back up to the plate. Let's see what you got.
Niggas and Negroes, y'all and all better get right at this time of the time.
Saudi Arabia.
Because it might not be no next time.
Natty dreadlock nest monster, smoking ganja. Money man, hop in the vans, we will sponsor. Money hand, I ain't threatening, cause it's a promise. Gonna blame you, taking nothing I'm accomplished. Come in, step outside, it's all violence. I should resurrect Abe and get slavery abolished. I should J.COLE got the Ableton knocking. I'm feeling the way, you get in the way. I'm feeling the way, we're blocking. Niggas knocking and I know the block is watching. You a prophet or you only out for profit.
I know the block is watching. I love how he just like so lazily kind of just falls into that pocket of the scheme. And I've said this before, man, like JID has such a unique method of attack. And he's so dope at just like in the middle of a bar kind of switching, like adding a quick breath, a quick pause, fast forwarding through certain bars, switching tempos, gear shifts, just the way that he approaches beats and pockets, man. It's almost like you give 10 rappers a beat, and I can tell you what 9 out of 10 of them are going to do, right? Because the beat kind of naturally guides you and guides what you want to do with your natural rhythms according to the percussion and the bass and all that. You give it to JID, and JID just finds such a unique scope and a unique way of approaching it. Like even opening this, man, he's got this in the scope right now with the way the camera's set up. Let's break down some of these bars too.
Because it might not be no next time.
Natty dreadlock nest monster, smoking ganja.
Natty dreadlock nest monster, dreadlocks. He's got dreadlocks versus the Loch Ness Monster. Get your Scottish whiskey out. We got monster bars.
Money man, hop in the vans, we will sponsor. Gun in hand,
Money man, hop in the van, we will sponsor. Gun in hand, da 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 da. See right there again, just the way that he sets it up. Internal rhyme, and then he taps back out to the external with the monster sponsor sounds.
Smoking ganja. Money man, hop in the vans, we will sponsor. Gun in hand.
Oh, you stupid. What was that ad-lib in the mix? Like just random sounds. Almost sounded like an arcade game too. Like just like the little like almost video game-esque noise underneath, man. Wild beat again.
Ganja. Money man, hop in the vans, we will sponsor. Gun in hand, I ain't threatening, cause it's a promise. Gonna blame you, taking nothing I'm accomplished. Come in, step outside, it's all violence. I should resurrect Abe and get slavery abolished. I scribble it.
JID's saying he should resurrect the ghost of Abraham Lincoln and bring back the Emancipation Proclamation. He's empowering right now.
Outside, it's all violence. I should resurrect Abe and get slavery abolished. I scribble a page, Cole got the Ableton knocking. I'm feeling the way, you get in the way. I'm feeling the way, we're blocking. Nigga.
Get in the way, you feeling the way, I'm getting the wave of blocking. Just again, right there, when he just kind of guides you way, kind of holds out the A sounds on the internal schemes, but then he taps back into the block and monster, Loch Ness, all that with the externals.
I'm feeling the way, you get in the way, I'm feeling the way, we're blocking. Niggas knocking and I know the block is watching. You a prophet or you only out for profit. Running face, sipping water out the faucet. My adolescent days without a penny out of pocket. Out the circuit, out of socket. My plug speaking the language of drugs is jaw dropping, locking. Got me feeling like
out of circuit, out of socket. Like socking them because he gets in the ring right there. Like your eye popping out of your socket versus circuit to plug. Like electric circuit socket plug scheme, but also sets up a drug scheme, whereas your plug, your connect, right? Your dealer.
Out the faucet, my adolescent days without a penny out of pocket. Out the circuit, out of socket, my.
Even if you're acting out of pocket, or he had pennies out of pocket, and before that, the profit into profit flip, PROPHET. Like, are you a prophet? Are you a leader? Are you guiding us? Tying back to it with like the Emancipation, the Abe Lincoln bars, and all that. Right? He's speaking on empowerment. He's speaking on some issues and things that it's harder for me to comment on because obviously my melanin deficiency that I have to deal with. But listen, I appreciate the platform that I have and the opportunity to break down some of this. But yeah, man is barring. But I love JID because he's got those extra layers to it as well, right? He's got sort of like a Cole. There's a reason he's on Dreamville. right? There's layering to the message, and there's more there that he wants to give you and feed your mind with.
I scribble a page, Cole got the Ableton knocking. I'm feeling away, you get in the way. I'm feeling away, but blocking. Niggas knocking and I know the block is watching. You a prophet or you only out for profit. Running face, sipping water out the faucet. My adolescent days without a penny out of pocket. Out the circuit, out the socket, my plug speaking a language.
Run a fade too, the boxing. Yeah, he's got boxing schemes just thrown into there, like the pocket that you sit in as well, versus like when he was poor, when he's drinking water out of the faucet and where he came up from.
Without a penny out of pocket. Out the circuit, out the socket, my plug speaking the language of drugs is jaw dropping, locking. Got me feeling like
jaw dropping, locking. So like he's locked in to this versus jaw. Lock jaw, getting locked jaw, flipping on the drug scheme.
Out of socket, my plug speaking the language of drugs is jaw dropping, locking. Got me feeling like Pocket is the apocalypse and on politic with the policies of the parliament. Pardon G, pardon my niggas coming from all sides. Place your top five.
What was that PPP alliteration right there? Pac, apocalypse, parliament, politics.
Jaw dropping, locking. Got me feeling like Pocket is the apocalypse and on politic with the policies of the parliament. Pardon G, pardon my niggas coming from all sides. Place your top five in the archives. Besides all the rap guys finding another rapper, dig the ride. Bunch of sperm bank workers and y'all been drinking on the job. Oh God, try offering top.
Sperm bank workers, y'all been drinking on the job. Find another rapper's dick to ride. He's talking his shit now, right? Take that top five. Throw them in the archives, right? Let's forget about him. Let's talk about who the real top five is right now. I'm at the top of my game, and then y'all are drinking on the job. Y'all are drunk. Whoever's talking about legacy and making top fives, but also flipping into the dick riding. Y'all are drunk because you're sucking on that dick. Maybe a little bit of that. But hey, listen, I know there's a great debate, ladies, on spit or swallow. All I can say is, look, it's great for your teeth. Energizes you. It helps your day. Those of you dudes who are dick riding, who are sucking too, it gives you energy, right? Swallow, don't spit.
Besides, place your top five in the archives. Besides all the rap guys finding another rapper, dig the ride. Bunch of sperm bank workers and y'all been drinking on the job. Oh God, try offering ties for a piece of mind, but now I gotta grab my piece for a nigga trying to leave with a piece of mind.
Now I gotta grab for a piece for try to leave with a piece of mind, just right there when he so effortlessly just speeds up the flow. Yet again, flipping the piece of mind versus a piece of mind that I can hold, like waving a piece around. Come on, that's a flip. And this is the Fury fight. That's why he was in Saudi Arabia. That's right, because he did the walkout music for the Fury fight.
Offering ties for a piece of mind, but now I gotta grab my piece for a nigga.
I wish I could translate this Arabic.
Leave with a piece of mind. I got the blinds up, minding my business, cause I ain't got the time. Minding my business, I got a business mind. Monitor how that clock ticking, I'm trying monitor.
Minding my business mind, wordsmith flipping right now.
Minding my business, I got a business mind. Monitor.
What is that? Like a Care Bear on crack? I don't know. Like just that vocal cut in the mix right there. Some wild ass sounds coming out of this beat.
I ain't got the time, minding my business, I got a business mind. Monitor how that clock ticking, I'm trying monetize seconds and minutes and a dollar signs tying up.
Monitor how that clock ticking. I'm trying to monetize. Again, just the way that he kind of sets up these similar sounding words and he so smoothly just shapes them and bends them to his rhyming will.
Monitor how that clock ticking. I'm trying monetize seconds and minutes and a dollar signs tying up all the loose ends, crossing my T's, dotting my I's. Play with me or mine. Dot on his T. Come on, they got sign. He flee flying. Fred Van Vliet.
Die on his T. Carm de Garçon. Right, the brand, like it's got like die on the T versus like murder. You got blood on your T. That's a flip, man.
Play with me or mine. Dot on his T. Come on, they got sign. He flee flying. Fred Van Vliet. That 223 flying. Throw a peace sign with a pinky. Nice. The east side is Mr. Feet.
What the? What? Hang on a second. The 223 flying, like the caliber, the bullet is flying. Who are we hunting right now with those caliber versus Fred Van Vliet, right? Jacking up threes. Fred Van Vliet, who originally, I know NBA bars, but also shout out to Wichita State. Come on, if you know, you know. You know, you know. They were dominating back then.
Dot in my eyes, play with me or mine. Dot on his T, come on, they got sign. He flee flying. Fred Van Vliet, that 223 flying. Throw a peace sign.
Basketball scheme in the gun bars right there in the bullets.
Come on, they got sign. He flee flying. Fred Van Vliet, that 223 flying. Throw a peace sign with a pinky. Nice. The east side is Mr. Fee 5 4 fumbling through the green guys. A rapper reach out.
Mr. Fee Fi, faux fumbling, right? You know, a giant, Jack and the Beanstalk fumbling through the green. Green for Beanstalk. He's getting money. That Green, he's a giant in this game, but his foes are fumbling. That's a flip, man.
Nice, the east side is Mr. Fee-Fi, foe fumbling through the green guys. A rapper reach out, it's 100,000 a feature. The kick a freestyle. Off of the dome, I'm walking alone. Hearing so many niggas talk of the throne. I never been a part of the wave with following flows. I could say I'm better than, but you already know. Look, you ready? Get set for the show.
Time.
No way he dropped those lines right before he takes stage. Hang on, I got a Sherlock Holmes this one.
So many niggas talk of the throne. I never been a part of the wave with following flows.
I never been a part of the way with following flows. Way flows. Hang on.
Say I'm better than, but you already know.
Could say I'm better than, but you already know. Way flows. Inserted. No. So he's hitting the externals, but he's got an internal rhyme that he doesn't complete there. What rhymes with wake?
A part of the wave with following flows. I could say I'm better than.
The wake with following flows. Did he say way or did he say wake? Because if he said wake, that definitely 100% sets up for Drake. Either way, you slant rhyme Drake in. Because that's the only one I can think of. Way, Drake, one syllable, hard A vowel, and then you've got the E on the end of it. What other MC right now who's considered one of the tops? That could be a Drake diss.
You already know.
That could be Drake shots.
You ready?
Listen, and what I will say is I know that Drake and J.COLE had first-person shooter. Obviously, when all this was going down, JID kind of stayed to the sidelines because J.COLE, Dreamville, right? But it definitely feels like there's been a shift recently, from Cole especially, away from Drake. More into Kendrick's camp. So I wouldn't be surprised if JID, again, because he's honoring the silence, he's not creating the drama, stirring up the beef, but he's got just a little subtle that he throws in here. Say that I'm better than Drake. You already know.
For the show.
Feels that way. Yeah. It's always good to have JID back, man. I tell you what, buttery smooth flows. As always, great rhyme schemes. Love is just like lazy, laid-back style of cadence and delivery. And that was a dope, just chopped and edited video. It's almost like felt like an anime Saudi Arabian comic book if I could just clash cultures together and combine how things look. And just obviously different shots of the fight too. And him touring and him playing, man. That was a vibe to a video. I really enjoyed that. JID, you were Knox Hill certified. Hope you guys liked today's video. Listen for some reason here at the end. Obviously, enjoy the content. Do me a huge favor. Support the channel directly. Subscribe, notifications on. Brother really does go a long way. I love you guys. Stay safe, stay positive. It's more Knox Hill. You know, catch you again.